Welcome to our executive interview series at CyberTalks presented by Cyberscoop. I'm Wyatt Cash with Scoop News Group, and we're here with Martin Kessler, Vice President and Deputy Chief Information Security Officer at Verizon. Martin, thank you so much for joining us. And I'd like to start by asking, how has the enormous sudden attention around artificial intelligence and generative AI in particular impacted organizations' cybersecurity planning, particularly as we head into the coming year?
Absolutely. You're right. There is a conversation that's happening across all industries right now. It's happening in the public sector, it's happening in the private sector. And that conversation is, how can we fully harness, fully leverage the power and really the promise of AI, doing that in a responsible and a secure manner, and really taking advantage of that so that we can transform business models, so that we can transform marketing, knowledge management, software engineering, and this list goes on and on. So 4 key differentiators, I believe, as organizations and agencies are thinking about planning for AI and Gen AI specifically. Number 1, do you have an AI council at the top of your organization, really a cross-functional team that's designed and chartered to effectively oversee AI end-to-end? So think prioritization of AI use cases, think the value realization from those use cases, risk management is critical, and also think about technology feasibility. Coming back to risk management, is risk management fully embedded, fully integrated, or is it playing catch up? Is it really chasing AI at your organization? You want to be certain, of course, that it's fully integrated, fully embedded. Moving to cybersecurity guardrails, think about cyber GRC being plugged into responsible AI. Think about cyber defense capabilities, what's already existing, what is built in, threat management, threat detection, your existing security architecture, and what changes may you need potentially make, new capabilities such as AI red teaming, for example. So these are really 4 critical strategic enablers as organizations are thinking about, how do we take advantage of the full power, the full promise of AI, but do that in a manner that's responsible and safe and secure.
So the White House's national cybersecurity strategy and its push for zero trust security have established critical security milestones for the nation as well as government agencies. I'm curious, from what you have observed, how have those initiatives made a difference in how organizations are investing in cybersecurity?
Absolutely. Zero trust is a game changer for cybersecurity. And really what I've observed, we're talking about zero trust, not a single product, not a single platform, but a paradigm shift in cybersecurity where when users are logging on, they are adaptively and continuously validated with telemetry from across all 5 pillars of the zero trust framework. So think user and device, network, application, and data. Verizon calls this identity intelligence, and this really does change the game for zero trust and for how organizations structure that. There's architectural and strategic planning that has to take place, and then that needs to be backed by security engineering, extensive engineering across all 5 pillars. So when you think about investments for zero trust, it's those same 5 pillars. Users, devices, think about your identity and your access management platforms. When you pivot to networks, we're talking ZTNA, so CASB, your proxy. Then when we pivot to applications from networks, both those pillars, micro-segmentation sits right in between. And then for data, we're talking about data discovery, data governance, and data encryption. So when I talk about zero trust as a paradigm shift, a game changer, it's really exciting because it's one of those opportunities that we have. It doesn't come around often. We get to bolster the security posture of our organizations while we're at the same time improving the user experience of our employees and of our customers.
Well, Martin Kessler, thank you so much for joining us here and sharing some of your observations here at CyberTalks.
Thank you.